That's pretty cool.
Yeah, really.
Yeah, get some shout outs.
And it's actually.
Yeah, it's awesome.
We got a little comment section here.
We haven't done this in a while.
Yeah. And we just got 3 shout outs today. This one's from the Lupe Fiasco Dinosaurs we did last night. Red Sampson says, dope reaction. Thanks, man. Red Sampson. And then, let's see. Tyrone Ross says, most fossil fuels are from plants and not animals.
Okay. What about, like, dying? I mean...
Well, I guess, like, the dying and decaying.
Yeah,
most of it either get... Well,
I mean, it's
some
all
of it
organic,
gets evaporated, but a lot of it gets consumed.
Yeah, I'd see that by, like, earthworms and all kinds of insects.
And then, like, the oils.
I mean, something's coming out of it. It's just not as much as plant matter.
It's pretty much plant oils.
Yeah,
like
you can see that.
If you boil
There's a lot more plants, really, when it, in most areas anyway.
That's pretty cool. Cool.
Yeah.
Knowledge is power.
Shout out, man.
So, thank you.
So,
and then this one's from the Kendrick Lamar Rigor Mortis Patreon reaction on YouTube.
Yeah.
It was Tommy Bowler. Yeah, he's cool.
Shout out, man. Tommy, what's up?
Says, good pick. This is still one of Kendrick's dopest songs. I don't hear many people suggest it. The last verse is crazy. Good reaction as always, guys.
I didn't even know it was from Section 80, which is like his first album. It was right before Good Kid. So I wasn't even up on that until like 6 months after we did the reaction last year.
There's a lot of comments initially asking us to listen. Because remember we did the
whole
videos?
Good Kid album.
We did the videos. But they were like, listen to the whole album in one sitting.
Yeah.
And...
The Pimp a Butterfly is what you're
There's
talking
more
about.
of a story. It goes in more of a storyline.
Yeah.
There was some poems that we missed.
Yeah. And what was... Oh yeah, and then we have requests to do the rest of the Good Kid album because we've only done 2 songs from that. But stay tuned for future changes, people, because 2 dudes. Two dudes back again. Shout out to open-minded people. How's everybody fucking people doing? We're chilling.
Yeah.
We got
to listen to some music. Figured we'd invite you guys to check it out with us.
We have a request to do Freestyle Fellowship 7 Seal. Inner City Boundaries it's a classic. Every one of the comments, they're like, it's a legendary group. And obviously underrated as hell. I mean, they get the respect from the hip-hop community, but they're one of those groups that just... I never heard of them up until... And, I'm not, diving super deep into hip-hop. Yeah. I know good portions, but there's so many different groups and artists. But it's good to find that there was a group that was, the counterculture, or, the counter to the gangster rap scene.
Yeah,
back in LA in the early 90s and shit. These guys were the elite, kind of the elite dudes that formed that group that came out of that scene that was out of a health food store. So out of respect for the artist, but let's get this, fade in. That bass guitar is
trumpets and be advised they'll come from a pure black whirlwind. Be advised they'll come. Be advised they'll come. Warning, but naked is terrible in the flames. Miracles never claim captive. Devious, dubious, doobies doomed down in hell forever. Jump back, you crack, rap, pebble. Suffer heavy consequences in a harsh immersion by a rental plan. You're on the whacked up rear. Intense things, a bubble like plasma, amoeba, placebo, black rain fall. Searing us all as I talk all. Thou not knowing, ye had been betrayed, was whacked and rattled in a hurry. A scurry, sorry, don't worry, be afraid for your soul. Up and away we go.
I've heard that somewhere before.
Really? I don't think I've heard that one.
Oh, I've heard that somewhere before.
What would you guess? It only takes one 3 to 5 note guitar melody and captivate the whole world with that shit.
I've heard it.
Sampled whatever DJ Cool Herc sampled Godfather Hip Hop.
Are you hearing what this guy's talking about?
Yeah. Be advised, they'll come. It's like everything that Cannabis and Immortal Technique talk about.
Rewind
Tell
that.
us.
Yeah, rewind that back one.
And they're doing that before everybody's verse.
Be advised, they'll come. Be advised, they'll come in. The week of an eye in the sun will shine no longer for anyone. Be advised, they'll come. Some are sure that they'll win. Be advised, they'll come. Synchronize with the one.
Synchronize with the one.
Jesus? Be advised, they'll come. No longer burning is the sun. Be advised, they'll come. Realign with
They're from LA, so that's a known city for police corruption or whatever we want to call it. Maybe they're talking about getting their houses just raided by police, or if it could be federal shit. He's talking about everybody's gonna get hit at one point.
So realign with the one.
What year did this come out? Let us know, because
yeah, really.
And like I said, this beat is it's like Cool Herc, like the
right?
father of hip hop. It's like something he would have sampled, like it's that original break.
It's just they must have went
So
traditional, cool. like this. Is how
And this
Cool
shit came
Herc
out
set it up.
And this came out almost 30 years ago, probably. I'm gonna
And
guess.
when that guy came in with the high voice that was up here, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like Sully Erna coming in on bongos,
Playing these high notes and shit.
But that's what he was doing with his voice. He was being
Yeah.
bongos, but like talking words, like
Yeah, it's awesome. AC Alone, Jay Sumba, ND himself, Micah 9, Peace,
Self
acronymed
Jupiter.
out. I had Self Jupiter,
Self Jupiter.
5-piece.
Wow.
No, that's 6.
No, that's 5. I only see 5 people on the cover. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait.
There's 6 names.
1, 2,
Fill us in.
5.
We'll learn.
Cool.
My touch choppers and Tory waste the ways on starting 8.
Producer.
Yeah.
Chill schemes of global subjugation, close to fruition, warp and telekinetic measures of rhythmic unison, another mindless, timeless, shine, making brilliant commentary, straight intuitive to the most minute delicate physiology and anatomical function, conjunction, junction, your life energy will invigorate every new, the fragments are stagnant.
His voice is
function.
like...
What did he just fucking say? I need to rewind this shit.
Yeah, I would. But, dude, his voice is like bongos.
Yeah, it is too. They're chop rapping. Wu-Tang's
bongo
doing
rapping.
that too. Yeah.
My touch choppers and Tory waste the ways on starting 8. Chill schemes of global subjugation, close to fruition, warp and telekinetic measures of rhythmic unison, another mindless, timeless, shine, making brilliant commentary, straight intuitive to the most minute delicate physiology and anatomical function, conjunction, junction, your life energy will invigorate every new, the fragments of stagnant flows, and violent attempts to stand juxtapose, the spiritual prose, ascribed to tribe, transferring, blurring, stirring foes, up and away to you with foes.
UFOs.
So what? You rewind that.
Rewind
that. Yeah, one thing. Just 10
seconds.
Yeah.
Juxtapose the spiritual prose, ascribed to tribe, transferring, blurring, stirring foes, up and away to you with foes.
You realign with the one.
Yeah.
But I'm okay, you're okay, I'm okay, you're okay. Just remember death is coming sooner for some, later for some, never for the chosen kingdom come. Walking red, stalking red, seeking no solution, resolution for the head turmoil. Bloody was a thought when my buddy had been shot. When he died, we upright. Some say why he's in a better place, right? Check down, heaven mouth, unleavened bread. Broken cobwebs and pigeon eggs broke the entrance when they fled.
What is he talking about?
He's talking about Jesus and the Last Supper.
I'm going back some more.
No,
What's that? Just
You won't
one.
like-
Just one.
Jeez.
Okay.
Oh my God! Just play it. Play it from there.
He was a thought when my buddy had been shot. When he died, we upright. Some say why he's in a better place, right? Check down, heaven mouth, unleavened bread. Broken cobwebs and pigeon eggs broke the entrance when they fled from the living dead. Smoke burning, magical, sparkling exuberance extend for brother Ronalds and those exposed to doses, psychosis and roses, blaze and sun splendor, immortality, vendor, immorality, reality, alienity, oddity, time allocated, determine life itself. I stab myself, I stand myself, I shuffle and ship shape wave on grab my elf, dragging me, gathering me to middle earth visions, spectral analysis, brass palaces, lustrous halls of untold gold, from this flesh and bone textures, holy invigorating, we caress the brush, we keep fresh smiles pictured as we animate, heard by relatives, enemies, disease, all pleasures, triple door, forest, now we touch it.
Isn't that weird noise?
Dude, the bass sample and the drum sample and all the samples on this, the guitar shit, like
That
So
I've
good.
heard that.
So
somewhere.
good.
It's like a sped up version of something.
like fill us in. Like, what are all these samples? Because I know like they could all be from separate records. They could have pulled like that bass line, or they could have wrote all these live in the studio. But they probably found, it was a good chance where they found this funky ass bass line. They're like, oh, what if we can get permission to use that shit? That shit grooves. And then they found these drums.
Yeah.
But that shit's just. These guys are like street. They're just geniuses.
Oh,
They're-
I
I
mean-
mean, when you. I mean,
Jeez.
what the fuck? Like,
To be able to do that, to
I'd say
speak, to rap like that.
these
is-
guys are like that astroplane level. I'd say.
But to think like that, like,
yeah,
you
that last guy and all these dudes, like, yeah.
it's just crazy
Break it
how
down.
an instrument of gravity just.
Break it back down every time.
Be advised they'll come. Be advised they'll come in. Some will die resurrection. 7 seals of perfection. Be advised they'll come. Untelevised revolution. Be advised they'll come. And you'll account for all you've done. Woe is the foe of the son of the father of time. Disturbing the cornerstone of my shrine. Shines like the gem-like sparkle of jasper and carnelian and emerald rainbow. Thus I come amid the cloud. Hear the sound of trumpets, the war of rushing waters loud. I vowed an allegiance with many scientific minds. Stonehenge, consume the tomb, no binge. Revenge of binge, the mother earth, brother first and second. Close and kinda of the third. I reckon the fourth would beckon humanity.
Rewind that. Did he get to the fourth and then stop?
We're going back like 20, 30 seconds.
Yeah. Maybe.
Be advised
Oh,
they'll
here-
come,
That
and
was the
you'll
opposite
account
of the
for
first.
all you've done. Woe is the foe of the son of the father of time, disturbing the cornerstone of my shrine. Shines like the gem-like sparkle of jasper and carnelian and emerald rainbow. Thus I come amid the cloud. Hear the sound of trumpets, the war of rushing waters loud. I vowed an allegiance with many scientific minds. Stonehenge, consume the tomb, no binge. Revenge of binge, the mother earth, brother first and second. Close and kinda of the third. I reckon the fourth would beckon humanity.
The fourth would be, right?
Yeah.
This is called the seventh seal.
We're going back a little bit, a little more.
mind, Stonehenge. Consume the tomb, no binge. Revenge, your binge, the mother earth, brother first and second. Close and kinda of the third. I reckon the fourth would beckon humanity.
Humana what? Oh.
The seventh seal is when the horsemen ride. Or something like
They're
that.
talking about, like, yeah, or the encounter with the fourth kind. I don't know. That song's fucking crazy. You see how many times we rewind that shit? This shit was crazy. Shout out to Freestyle Fellowship. Like,
yeah.
That's what we're looking for. Those guys are those astroplane MCs, really.
Really,
They're on that level with K Reno and all that.
Like, I've never heard that
sure.
ever. Like,
Without
I'm
a
pretty
doubt.
sure you're the first person to ever say astroplane
MCs.
MCs. Are you?
I think so.
Like,
I'm gonna patent it.
That's exactly what they are. They're in the
I never heard anyone
astroplane,
say astroplane
and they're MCs.
Because there's certain levels to
Yeah.
MCing and hip hop shit, you know?
Yeah.
Like Rakim and K Reno and Cannabis and Killa Priest and Aesop Rock are in that shit for sure.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of other
Rakim.
dudes, but it's a very select couple handful of you know, people really.
I guess he's got a few. Yeah, well, no.
Oh yeah,
Anyways.
Rakim.
Playing pinball with that
He's
idea there for a minute.
godfather of certain styles. Shout out Freestyle Fellowship. Dope.
Really cool to listen
We're
to.
gonna keep checking out their stuff.
I don't
for
know why
sure.
people aren't. I mean, 19,000 views is nothing to sneeze at, but
Underground as hell, but they're legends, you know. Got some of the coolest names we ever seen.
there's got to be a better way to do what we do to get people to see this stuff.
It's all about how many
Or-
likes you get, really.
Or
It's
we
your exposure.
cover them. Become a
Cover those
rap cover band.
Yeah. Resurgence 20 years later. Rap rock.
We'd be able to sit down here and rap our favorite rap songs.
Peace, everyone. Stay up.
Yeah,
Take care. All those good things.
yeah. Keep everybody safe around you.
Yes.
Love, honor, respect. Till next time. Peace.
Always keep your mind open. Expand. We have opinions. Everybody has opinions.